we good. We good. We good. We good. Ooh, I thought that was. Oh, one messed up. Okay, here we go. All right. Online. Good fight. Cute. There we go. Guess we'll turn the camera on today. Yo, what's popping for a gaming? We back with another gaming video. Say, man, hey, man, we locked in on that Undisputed. I'm about to get my ass whooped. I'm letting y'all know off the rip. I'm letting y'all know. I'm finna get my ass whooped. What do you say? Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I ain't lying to him. Shit. Yeah, what you thought I was gonna get on here and win? No. Nah, I'm not saying a nigga gonna get on this hoe and I'm ass. But what I'm saying is, 9 times out of 10, them niggas like that. They've been playing the game longer than me. You feel me? What do you say? Pound for pound. Pound for pound. No, I don't like that. Oh. You said ATV. Should have got something to drink. Said nothing. Should have got something to drink. I got a feeling like that. They gave me something. Right. Oh, okay. I know. Stuff smoking. I guess. All right, chat. I'm back, full effect, and I'm ready. Twisting up right now. I want to got me a whole bunch of new fitted hats from the Galleria. Will. And I got about 2 or 3 of them. Look, I got this one right here. I got my head. You know, pretty nice. Then I got these right here. These right here. Motherfuckers pretty nice. They were like $25 each. I got that one, and I got the one on the head. All right. What do you say? Undisputed. Pound for pound. Pound for pound. All right. Let's go. Get fifth show on the road, Jack. Who y'all think I'm gonna fight with first? I got Manny Pacquiao, Sugar Ray Robertson, Rocky Marciano, Terrence Crawford, Roy Jones Jr., Muhammad. Uh, yeah, man, that's only a few people I've been playing with, for a little minute. Currently, I am twisting the herbal trees. So y'all gotta give me one moment. The good herbal, the medicinal tree that God put here. Urbanic essence. Yeah, with the essence. It's called cannabis for men. It's just not for men. No, the one that's in his room is cannabis for men. She said that quick. It's not for men. Who discovered it first? Goddamn it! Who discovered it first? Who discovered it first? A man. I don't know. Who even knows who fucking decided to? So hold on. So y'all think a woman was walking around in the woods at that time? We're using common sense and So you mean to tell me a woman was just walking through the woods and she found it? What she was doing in the woods? What if it was Wonder Woman? How do you know? What reality you? I live on the movie channel. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But She-Man. Yeah. What about She-Hulk? I say She-Man, half man, half woman. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like She-Hulk type, woman, man. Say what they're really called, because you're. What about a Shim? I wasn't trying to say that. Hey, look, man, look. Their pronouns are they, it. What's their pronouns? Him, her, whatever. I don't know what that is. I respect the LGBTQ community. That's why I wasn't trying to be like. But I'm gonna tell you this: I'm okay with it. I love y'all. Have no problems with it. I'm gonna just say that. But hold on. Hold on. But I'm saying this to my camera and my stream. We have no problems with the LGBTQ community. We have all love for all people and all races, but we do believe we're a firm believer in the Bible, man and woman. That's the only thing, that's all I'm saying. End the conversation right there. For sure. I am not trying to get banned. That's what it is, though. Straightforward. But I love you like a cake. No, I love you like a fat kid love cakes, but don't mean, I believe in that. He said like this, bro. That's how I'm gonna start saying it. I love you like a fat kid love cake, but don't mean your hands cakes. You know what I'm saying? Stay your ass over there. Your bestie. No, hell no, my bestie, man. You weird about it. He be talking about your cakes all the time. Talking about, have you changed to the other side yet? No. What is this language that you speak of? We like women, chat. Yes. With some weight on them, because we don't like all that bones. The bones, actually. Well, look. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Pause. Flag on the play. We love us a thick woman. But we like them skinny, but not bony. You feel me? But yeah, I know it's boning. No, because I have, I've dated skinny women. I'm talking about literally. I have one right now. And what I'm saying is, but she ain't skinny. She ain't. Well, she bony, but she got them bunions. But what I'm saying is, the skinny one, we love all shapes and sizes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, if you can get it, you can get it. How about that?
No. Cause some women don't deserve it. I'm sorry.
No, like I'm saying, like you gotta meet that title. If you can get it, then you can get it. But if you don't meet that title, you ain't gonna get it. Everybody need love, and even the ones that's
We say,
hey,
everybody need love, but everybody ain't gonna get it. Everybody need love, but everybody ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, nah. How about if they paid, Tor? 10 G's?
I'll flood you out for 50 bones. I ain't lying. Hey, what do you say? 50 bones. Hey, 50 bones, I give you a good hour.
Nah, I need 10 racks. It's baby oil.
Nah, I ain't lying. Look, give me $50. $50 and a whole bunch of spit. We all right. What do you say? Hey, man, we say we can make this a movie. $50.
Now, that goes back on saying, you got to be that one to be able to get it.
No, hell no. Look, I'm going to tell you this. We take them from the age of 21 to 60.
Okay.
To 60 years old. But you have to have all your teeth.
See? Okay, that's all I'm
you have to be clean. You know what I'm saying? Clean. No, none of that bullshit. I ain't trying to end up at the doctor with a head bigger than my head. We not doing that. And plus we wrapping up 2 or 3 of them. You feel me? Now look, we say I'm gonna tilt the head to the side on this one. I'm finna get real player with this one. Now look, if you's the one that can get it, I'll take it off in a minute. Now look, after we get busy, I don't want to hear no more arguing. Just straight dicking. Hey man, what do you say? Cause they call me more money. You know what I do?
More money.
We say I leave $100 after I do busting nothing leave.
Hit you with that money.
Nah, I'm just fucking around, but like I said, $50. Maybe depending on who you is. If you're an old woman, use a cougar. You know what I'm saying? And you want that action? Look, I hit my phone for free. I just want me a plate of food after I'm done. Hey man, we say just a plate of food and some orange juice. We'll be alright. We say a glass of water. What do you say? He said, I'm striking shit down for 2 hours for a PS5 and a controller in Madden 26.
Every single old lady in America in your comment section in the next 20 minutes.
I ain't lying. We say I love the old one. I ain't gonna lie, I take an old one before I take a young one. Because you wanna know why?
Experience is everything.
You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I'm telling you, bro, look. I can't make this shit up, dog. I take a woman before I take a woman my age. I'm sorry, can't do it.
A woman before a girl.
No, I don't deal with no girls to begin with. Like I said, I got an 80 foot. That's that cookie there. What you say, man? I need somebody.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say you must obey. Good. Let's fight.
Switch on. Switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Box.
Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
Look at me. Look at me. Hey, be clever. Be clever.
Time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working out. Not working out. Switch southpaw.
watch they give me somebody hard.
That's good.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. You get better at it.
Oh. I actually gotta play this one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's got to reach it. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. El Nido de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
It'll be ding-ding from first brother off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. One punch could change everything in this battle. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that jab. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell's...
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back. Whoa, wait a minute! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Can't score with that jab. How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter punch caught him clean. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Here's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter shot. Caught him. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Has to be careful for that. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
That's it. Now,
Let's do it.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Down goes Pacquiao. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You are right.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of...
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. You start to make mistakes.
Let me go.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
These two were made for each other. Failing to score with that right hook. Punch, counter punch. Pacquiao is rocked. Live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
His stamina is off the charts. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good punch. Seeing cobwebs now. A much better game plan here.
Ring days now.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Venezuelan is rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round. So
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that's... There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down walls.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So,
and Manny goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.